better to air dry your hair or blow dry your hair? That's the question we have with Wilson from Wow Salon. I said after tomorrow, if this power's not back on, my hair is going to be air dried. So
well, there you go.
So here we go. We're about to get
You know, there's so many options, Megan, of what to do. But if you want to get a more, if your hair is in bad shape or something, you need to think about that.
Yes.
Or if you're lucky enough that your hair air dries properly to your expectations. That's the problem is our mind, our computer is such a hard thing to program. So if we're used to a certain look and it dries a little differently, is that acceptable for you to get through your day? Because you know nothing affects your mood more than your hair.
It is, and I know that seems so superficial, but it is so true. If you're having a bad hair day, you're just grumpy all day.
Superficial or not, it's a fact.
It's the truth. Okay, so let's talk about, you know, some of the pros of air drying.
Okay, so we have to be air drying. If you have a really good cut, or your hair has natural curl, or you let it dry, or if your hair's in bad shape, you need to let it.
Right, just give it a little break.
Give it a little break. And it is time saving because if we're all busy, we don't have time to do all manipulation of the hair and everything.
That's a 45-minute manipulation when you're drying and straightening.
And so if you find that acceptable, that's a great thing. Now, the negatives is depending on the length and the style you're going for. It could take hours to dry.
Actually dry.
Yeah, a lot of people's hair doesn't dry fast. Some people's hair dries like the month of September went by.
And others it's gonna take a minute. Okay, so let's talk about maybe the pros of blow drying.
All right, you can create different looks. You can get your hair the way you want it to. And odd enough, it creates shine. Because usually you're blowing down on the hair's got like cuticles, like fish scales going up and down. If you blow it up, it separates it. But sometimes by blowing it down, we get more shine. Shine is youthful hair.
Yes, you don't want dull.
And you have dependable outcome.
Yes, you know what it's going to look like.
Yeah,
for the most
more
part,
or less.
unless it's humid, and then you toss
Now
it.
the bad part is you have to use products on your hair, and if that bothers you, that's a hard thing. But if you don't use the products for heat protection, so you can use a volumizer, you can use a gel, you can use it. It needs to have probably a little moisturizer, a little protection from the heat, and your tool has to be up to date because those old, heavy dryers don't produce. I mean, it produces more friction on the hair. Right,
and we don't want that. So, okay, a little recap here. Air drying will be maybe healthier for your hair.
It's a little healthier route. If you have finer, thinner hair, perhaps it'll dry fast, but otherwise you can control what you're getting with the blow dryer. And as a hairstylist, I'm all about that blow dryer.
All about that control.
It's all about the dryer, about the dryer.
About that dryer. Not about that base anymore. It's about the dryer. Bottom line, though, use a heat protector, too. And listen, if you're looking for a fantastic place to get your hair done.
We got it, baby.
This man right here. You'll have tons of fun while you're in there. You can visit them on Instagram. Book your appointment at Wow Salon. They're right there on Pendleton.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Wilson.
Y'all have a great day.
This was great.